What is good, people? Nizramski here. And, funny story. When I was doing this video, I did not record microphone at the same time as me playing, so now I get to voice over all these videos. Actually, only 4 of them. Part 5 through 8 will be like this. So, anyways, let's get to the video. Right now, we just got the intelligence bobblehead. We headed back to 101, and now instead of going to Megaton, which is actually where we're going to be headed here in a second, we're actually going to go to Springvale right now. And you might be thinking, oh wait, what are you going to do there? Well, there's this house, and this is probably the only time you'll see me like commit bad karma is to get bottle caps, because I'm pretty greedy. I need my bottle caps is what I'm trying to say. So you'll come down here and you'll see this house. This house is actually in the Springvale. Now there is a speech, so you could get more bottle caps. So you can already guess what we're going to do. We're going to keep loading up until we get that speech option, and we have to get it successfully, obviously. And you'll notice I fail a few times, which is it's all right. I think um, my third time is when I successfully get it. And then after we get the success, we're going to kill her because she's holding out on us. She actually has more caps than she gave you. So if you go to this house, basically, oh, that was the third time too. A fourth time is the charm in this case. Anyway, potentially, when we go here, you can potentially get 500 caps, and I got the success right there. Got 400 ball caps. Go ahead and advance her, and she's gonna have more bottle caps on her. Now within the actual house, there's a first aid kit. There's scrap metal. There's food. Take whatever you want. Heck, if you want to skip this entire part, you can. There's other ways to get money besides doing this. I just just for for fun. My morals for killing NPCs are pretty low, so I mean, some people, some of my friends can't kill NPCs in the game because they feel bad about it. So if that's you, go ahead and skip this whole part, and we're going to head to Megaton here in a second after I'm done getting all this good loot. And there's actually another speech coming up for what's his name? Lucas Sims, I think that's his name. He's the sheriff, obviously, of Megaton, and he's going to give us the quest Power of the Atom. Now his speech option is also for more money when you disarm the bomb. And what I showed you just there was in my Pip-Boy, I showed you that you need 25 explosives to disarm the bomb. So that's why I told you it's important once we get out of the vault to put your explosives at 25 automatically. I know this isn't a guide, but I treat it like one for some reason. But it's a playthrough guide type thing. More guide than playthrough, but more playthrough than guide. That doesn't make sense, but it's got to. Anyways, once we get in here, we're going to be greeted by Lucas, and I think I quick saved right there. Yeah, I did. I think. Anyways, you're going to talk to him, be polite to him, and then you're going to want to discuss the bomb with him, and you'll get the speech option to get more caps to disarm it. And I got lucky, got the success. Now instead of disarming the bomb, like, right away, what we're actually going to do is we're going to go up to Colin Moriarty's saloon, and we're going to meet a very shady person named Mr. Burke, and he's going to give you a quest to actually arm the bomb and then head to Tenpenny Tower. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and you know, use something to our advantage to get weapons, ammo, and a sweet sheriff's duster that Lucas Sims is carrying without killing him yourself. There's Mr. Burke. He has a speech too, so go ahead and quick save or save before you talk to him. Once again, I get lucky, and I got the speech success. Now you have two sides. You can either disarm it, arm it, whichever one you do. Um, uh, if you want to arm it, then you can't really rat him out like I'm going to do here in a second. Um, I'm ratting him out mainly because I want the key to get into Lucas Sims' house because there's a strength bobblehead in there, which I do not believe I get in any of these videos, so I'll have to go back and get it. But you see us running up here now. We're going back to the saloon, and we're going to see some talking here in a second between Lucas and Burke. They're just going to be babbling on, and I really don't care what they have to say. But the main thing is that you get over here and you crouch if you're doing it this way. If you decide to arm the bomb, go ahead and do that, and head to Tenpenny Tower. Burke will be there. If you do it this way, you will no longer get a reward to arm the bomb. You can still arm it, you just won't get a reward for doing it if you kill Mr. Burke. So just listen to them banter back and forth. They're just exchanging polite words. Polite? Nah, not polite. Go ahead and spin around, have a good old time.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming with me.
And once he says lead the way, they get up. Wait until Mr. Burke kills Lucas before you shoot him. Make sure you get that first shot once he does. And go ahead and kill him. Shoot him in the head. Obviously for for the most damage. Once they both are dead, loot their corpse. Don't worry, you won't become hostile towards anybody else in the saloon because they'll think you're just like avenging Lucas. Good level up going on here. And once again, my main skills are speech, small guns, and lockpick. And sometimes repair. Sooner or later, I'm going to go to energy weapons and sneak. But for now, it's going to be lockpick, repair, small guns, and speech are the main ones. Because, most of the time you'll be facing humanoids, so there's really no need for energy weapons. I'm going to go get that Swift Learner perk so I can level up faster. And Lucas Sims is carrying a Chinese assault rifle and his house key and the sheriff's outfit, duster with hat, which looks awesome, obviously. So once you do that, you could go ahead and disarm the bomb or arm it. You don't get anything for arming it now if you did it this way, and I took a lot of damage from that fall. Good thing we're about to get the house too, so disarm it. Now you might be thinking, actually you might not. Like, who comes to talk to you now since Lucas is dead? Well, his son comes to talk to you. His name is Harlem Sims, Harding, something like that. I forget his name. It starts with an H. Just keep waiting. He usually shows up around the morning to noonish area, or not area, time. So just keep waiting. For me, he showed up around 10. Yeah, Hardin Sims. He gives you the bottle caps, and he also gives you the house. once you get the house, go up there. You know, if you're in, like if you have really low health like me, then you're going to want to sleep. Story items. The way I do it is I use one locker for weapons. Oh, and there's also this robot who will give you 5 purified waters. Either it's 5 a day or it's 5 a week. I think it's 5 a week. But go ahead and take those. And like I was saying, I use one locker for weapons, and the other locker for apparel. I use the first to store my quantums, the desk upstairs to store my books for a while, and then there's the cabinet, which I use just for unique items like the leaking items at the Museum of History. I'll be putting those in there until I sell them, obviously. To the guy at Rivet City, I forget his name. I think his name is actually Abraham Washington. And then there's the guy who wants you to rebuild the Lincoln Memorial. His head's gone. You have to recover it. So, yeah. Now, the next thing we're going to do is sell our crap. Right now, just putting away items, which is a big theme within Fallout, Skyrim, any kind of RPG. You're going to want to, always go back to your house and store items. Get items you want, store items you don't need, and then sleep if you have to. Notice here I sleep for 2 hours, no biggie, and all my limbs are fixed. Well, I actually had to check because I wasn't so sure about that. I was like, doesn't make sense really. So now where we're going is we're going to go to the water processing plant, which is actually you know oh, here I'm showing you that you need to repair at least 30 to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to go up to the water processing plant, which is past the crater side supply, and we're going to talk to this guy named Walter. He's going to mention, like, you have to ask him if there's anything you like needed done, like do you need any help, and he's going to tell you that there's 3 leaks around Megaton, and we're going to go fix them, and that's what the repair is for that we need. We're going to repair those 3, come back, and he's going to give us a deal. And the deal is that you return the scrap metal that we've been collecting for caps and experience. So the first 2 leaks are the easiest to get. They're on, I don't know what you want to call it, the main walkway, I guess you could call it. You just go from steps to steps. The third one will be the most trickiest. Um, just after the second one, continue up, go right, and what you want to do is go by Colin Moriarty's saloon, where that bus tunnel is for the walkway. I'll show you here in a second. And there's Crater Side Supply right there, if you just want to go up and left. And this is the tunnel. Once we get out of the tunnel, go left, jump off, and you'll see the pipe right here. Fix that leak, and then go up to Walter again, and he's going to make you a deal. Turn any scrap metal for experience and money, or actually just experience and karma. If you don't want paid, then he gives you karma for it, good karma. And that's pretty much that's it for this video. I'm not sure why I said but in the next video, what we are going to do is it's time to get Sharon. And I also forgot to turn the video down for this, so if it's echoey, then that's why. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We turned into scrap metal, we got experience, and we're about to level up. Once again, my main skills: small guns, repair, lockpick, speech. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.